That's brought us on levels and levels. Yeah. All we've got to do is do a little finishing piece. No pressure. Go out and enjoy it.
Welcome back to Location Football. We have made the trip to Suffolk. This is the new Croft Stadium, home to Haverhill Rovers FC. They play their football in the Thurlow Nunn Premier Division. But tonight, it's all about the Suffolk Cup as they host Woodbridge Town. It's the Rovers versus the Woodpeckers. The club were formed in 1886 and now have 55 teams across 7 leagues. The last men's trophy was won in 2007 when they lifted the First Division Knockout Trophy. But can they pack a punch tonight? Here we have the home dugout. It is a metal framework with the corrugated iron rooftops and back panel. We have got our favourite perspex on the side with a lovely addition of the club's badge and the home sticker. As for the seating arrangements, we have got a solid wooden bench at the back with a couple of extra seats either side. As for the technical area, it is made out of AstroTurf. Now, for those of you that got involved in our manager cliche last week, the correct answer was Brian Clough. This week, we would like you to try and guess this famous manager cliche. If you put the wrong petrol in the car, it's not going to go very far. For a human being, it's exactly the same. You have to prepare right. Stick your answers in the comment section below, and if we get 10 correct answers, we will give out this prize. It is a special edition Mitre football. Cut them up, squeeze! They picked the keys up to this lovely gaff in 2010, and this is the Terry McGurty stand. But what does it look like from above? Scott, whack the drone up. The total capacity is 3,000 with 200 available seats. Talking of capacity, the club's record attendance came at the old Hamlet Croft ground in 2006. It was an FA Cup 4th qualifying round game against Aldershot, where 1,730 fans turned up. How'd they get on? That's not important. They lost 4-0.
Hi, my name's Liam Aves and I'm manager of Haverhill Rovers.
Liam, Wednesday night, under the lights, a cup match, you can't beat it, can you?
You actually can't, I love it. Go to work all day, hammering away as a carpenter, and then look forward to the evening where I can get out and watch a good game of football.
And what kind of manager are you? What's your style of play?
My style of play, I'd say it depends on the side that I'm at in terms of where we are league position wise. At the moment, we're very much about not conceding goals and trying to hit teams on the counter attack.
And if you could share the dugout with any manager, past or present, who would it be?
Poch. I'm a Spurs fan, so it's got to be Poch.
And if you could ask him one question, what would you ask him?
Can you come and manage Haverhill with me?
Liam, you're also involved with the non-league promoters on Twitter. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's all in the title really, not promoting non-league football. We're trying to connect people, and we do that by creating profiles for footballers and allowing them to highlight their strengths, past and present, where they're playing, whether they're looking for moves, and we hope to connect them with clubs.
And you've seen a lot of players play non-league that have gone on to turn pro.
Yeah, sure. Had a recent one who's actually a little cousin, Sonny Fish, has gone on to play for Leyton Orient.
How did the idea come about?
To be honest, it was from my last job in management, local, and I just could not attract footballers to where we were. We were out in the sticks. That's my phone. Another player looking for a move. We were out in the sticks. I knew there were players that wanted to play at the level, but just couldn't find them, couldn't get hold of them. So I thought, why not create a platform where everyone can highlight their positives and connect people.
Hi, I'm Jack, I'm from Haverhill Rovers and I'm the DJ for pre-game, after game and sometimes at half-time, depending on how long we're in here for. I normally stick to house music, techno music, or every now and again a little bit R&B, hip-hop.
What kind of music do you play at the end of the game?
Depends. To be fair, it's a bit more, hip-hop, R&B after the game, so that's what we kind of stick with after the game.
What kind of artists do you like?
Drake, Biggie Smalls at the moment, that's a big one in the dressing room. All the boys are loving that at the moment.
What do you boys reckon of his music?
Rubbish.
When the club had a bit of a rebrand, they came up with this design, starting with the year they were formed, which we know is 1886. CB9 is the club's postcode, so if you're making the trip to the Newcroft Stadium, whack that in your sat-nav. Now this is the interesting part. It's all about location. These 3 points represent that the club is in Suffolk and they're very close to Cambridgeshire, and Essex is just down the road. Quickfire facts. If you thought Anfield and Goodison Park was close, wait till you see where their rivals Haverhill Borough play. It's literally next door. Quickfire facts. Here are some of the big hitters that have played for Rovers and gone on to play professional football. Richard Wilkins, Stuart Wardley, and the golden boy Wilf Mannion. What a legend. Quickfire facts. The club went viral in 2019 when 16-year-old Tiger Smalls produced this moment of magic. He went on to play for Arsenal's academy and now he's tearing it up in the States.
Tonight, cup game, good opportunity to continue with the forward momentum that we've built up over the last few weeks. Certainly in a away game at Galston, isn't it? So many positives for me, lads, to bring out of that game. Did it feel like that to you guys? Yeah. It's been a real journey, I think, for us since we've been involved. And now we're starting to get to the crunch time. Now is the time where it felt like it clicked last week. The hard work comes in the next 90. Organise our unit, keep nice and compact. Don't let the opposition have any chances. Go up the other end and try and make something happen.
Boys, well done. Let's play football. I like to play. I've had you both for all this season. I like to take the play if I can. Okay, I'm not going to get over fishes. If you want to tell me I've missed something, tell me like this. Okay, and I'm going to take the shit back. Is that okay? If you do it by words or action from 40 yards, mate, I've got to caution you. There's no sin bins. Okay, it's going to be a caution. All right, boys?
I'm standing on the hallowed turf at the Newcroft Stadium, so let me talk to you about this pitch. It is in immaculate condition. The grass is finely cut, it's firm underfoot, but will definitely take a stud. And if I brought my spirit level with me, it would say that this pitch is very flat. But where does it go on our ratings board? Let's not muck about. It's an absolute carpet out here.
Right, it's time for everyone's favourite non-league burger review. I'm looking at you, Footy Scran. Got myself maybe the softest bun in non-league football with a bacon and cheese burger. Also got myself a cup of tea. Set me back £6. Let's give it a try. Fluffy. Succulent. Stuffed.
Lads, proud of every single one of us. We battled so hard. That's brought us on levels and levels. Yeah. All we've got to do is do a little finishing piece. No pressure. Go out and enjoy it. Smile on everyone's faces when you walk up to take that penalty.
100.
I couldn't give a if you miss this go. I couldn't give a as long as you stand up there proudly smiling. and take that penalty, I couldn't give a
Yeah, 100.
Where's your doors on? No, we're clubbing now, yeah?
Don't know how I feel about that.